right. Hey, we are back. Do me a big favor. If you've been enjoying this playthrough so far, boop that like button, give me a subscribe, and let's sit back for some more World War II action. I had a few minutes here. I just finished work. My daughter's out coming back from a tennis game, which I unfortunately cannot go to. I'm going to go to the one tomorrow. Got to go to these things when you're a father, you know. These are important. At least make as many as you can. Anyway, I've had a couple minutes here by myself. I figured I'd see if I can make some more progress at Fort Pickett. I am completing the more advanced training exercise right now, and I want to make sure that I can actually win this thing. I've learned a bit, made a few mistakes. I will be frank, so most of my mistakes, at least a few of my mistakes, I thought I knew what I was doing. I did make one strategic mistake in this fight, so we'll see how that plays out if I can recover from that. I'm in position to win. I just don't know if I'm going to do it well enough. I guess we shall see. Here we go. I loved this line right here, though. It's like there's a save button here. It's like, burden of command is much of a burden if you can reload. Save scumming is strongly discouraged. This simply updates auto-saves rather than create new distinct saves. Okay. Hey, you know what? I respect that. I like this. They're playing this kind of like David Cage in Detroit Become Human, one of my personal all-time favorite games. So I'm glad you guys had I'm glad you had the testicular fortitude to pull this one off and do it and stick to your guns. That's good. No, none of this save scumming. I agree. And let's resume. Okay, so here's the situation. I just kicked some serious butt up here by wiping out an enemy squad and taking the lieutenant captured. And that is going to be great. The captain is up here with the rest of, this is 2nd Squad, 3rd Platoon, led by Lieutenant Dearborn. Down below, we have Lieutenant St. John, who is, I guess, me, and Lieutenant Wilson, the old man from the South. Lieutenant Stern, who is the guy riding with the machine guns and everything, and so we've got two pincers going through. The left flank is stronger than the right. That's okay though, because the right flank is the one that's actually who's actually getting some serious stuff done. I realized my strategic mistake was keeping Lieutenant Wilson and 2nd Platoon, bunching them up down here with 1st Platoon. I shouldn't have done that. I should have had him branch out into the middle and strike these guys here, because this cavalry squad is right here. I'm going to have to send someone up to take him down anyway before I can complete the conquest. The objective is to take this hex right here to secure this crossroads. I have an enemy squad here, an enemy squad here, and I just wiped out what I think the enemy squad up here was. I'm going to have to move fast. I suspect there's going to be some bad mojo coming if I don't wrap this up soon. Even though I'm turn 7 of 15, I still have half the round left to go. But I suspect the longer I dally, the more reinforcements are going to come in. I have a mortar. I had access to a 105 as well for a little bit. But they also have a mortar here, I see. I'm surprised they didn't break it out. Well, we'll see what happens, right? All right, so I've got Lieutenant Dearborn up here. I'm thinking... I've been moving slowly through the forest, and I don't necessarily see a problem to do so. I think the red hexes, the red outline, means if I move there, I'm eligible to be shot by somebody who has line of sight. So I'm going to keep moving forward gently, and I'm going to select Lieutenant Dearborn in this squad. I'm going to hit the Z button to say I want to move nice and gently with creep up. They're going to move forward here. And the little green eyeball with the line through it means no one can see me here. At least no one has observed me, so that's good. And I think the same is going to be true. 3rd Squad, 3rd Platoon. I'm going to move them into here. They'll be okay. I don't need to creep. Actually, I'm going to move them up here too. There we go. 2nd Squad, I almost lost. They were completely demoralized because they stumbled onto the squad that was here. They fell back, but we managed to get everyone up here, rally them, and they're the ones that actually kicked the butt of everyone else up there, so that was cool. So Dearborn's making good progress up here. That's great, and he's got the Captain Lamb, reinforcing him too. The leadership's very important. If we have the leader up there with him, he can rally support to everyone being with the men. So that's really good there. I think that's it. So I think I'm just going to end this round here. There's nothing else for me to observe.
Mickey Mouse is kaputt.
Mickey Mouse is kaput. Mickey Mouse is kaput. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys, man, that's awesome. Mickey Mouse is kaput. I don't understand. Okay, we'll lead. That's fine. So Lieutenant Stern is next. Can these guys fire over here? No, block line of sight. I wonder what tricks they got planned for us up ahead. Okay, yeah, Sergeant Grant, sure. You think they've got tricks? What's this here? Can I select that? The press Alt key while move here for pop-up help. I'm going to say that's probably not what you intended to say there, guys, but whatever. I'm pressing Alt while move here, and it's not doing anything for me. I think they're giving them reinforcements. That's probably what it is. I don't know why I have a ghost there. I'm not sure why that's there, how I even know that it's there. It would be nice if you explained that. But whatever, moving forward here. The important thing is right now I need to wipe these guys out. Can they hit them? Flanked. Oh my, yes they can. Okay, Lieutenant Stern, bolster your men.
Ross, focus. Fire, fire.
Excellent. Excellent. Bolster to improve. I just bolstered to improve. I'm not sure what was I supposed to just keep bolstering the heck out of them? Is that the way that's supposed to work? All right. Do we have another fight in us? Oh, I see. It's telling me I can do it again, which I will.
I know you can do this.
I know you can do this, men. Go out there and win one for the Sterner. Can I hit these guys? No. Can I hit that guy?
On your right, on your right.
Just hit him again. What? We mean failed weapons range. It's right there. You hit him before.
Fire, fire.
Revealed. What's revealed? Oh, the Vichy French, huh?
Keep it up. I can't take it.
So are these guys suppressed or what? I'm curious here. I know he's not one. I just want to see what happens. That's an interesting... Unavailable, unavailable. All right, there. Ooh, there's an acting lieutenant. I see. There has to be an acting lieutenant because I captured the real lieutenant. Well, we'll get him too. All right, those guys are going to hold tight for a moment. We're done here. Revealed. Yeah, whatever. Bolster. Interesting.
We're gonna pound them flat.
Let's do this. Hit the K. Move, men.
Let's get going! Go, damn it, go!
Good job, men. These guys are just going to plunge forward here. Let's see what happens. Change facing that way. Same thing with second squad, second platoon. He's going forward here. Revealed. Shoot. All right, so obviously we're going to have to wipe that MMG squad out here. Yeah, I've been moving too slow here. I can see that now. Oh, well. Where's the lieutenant? Lieutenant St. John, he's out of orders, of course. It's okay, though. Got them down. I think Dearborn's crew is going to have to be the one to take that machine gun. I'm going to have to maneuver the machine guns out of the way here, or maybe into the way, and then I'm going to get Lieutenant Wilson down here, and he's going to thrust out of here and he's going to take out that last squad here. I think that's the way we're going to have to play it. And once he takes out this squad, we'll have the intersection, and then it's just a matter of can Dearborn get over there fast enough without getting the crap beat out of him by the machine gun and, of course, the mortar over here. Can he do that? Because I imagine without the leaders, with no line of sight, the mortars can't really hit any. They don't know where to fire, so they're not going to hit. But if we show up right here, the mortar will be able to fire, assuming they don't run away at that point. So anyway. All right. I think we're done with... I can do one more move. I'm going to put him up here. Suspicious barn.
What was that?
It's suspicious. All right. That must be the surprise that the umpire, who I've dubbed Mini Eisenhower because he's bald and short and very pale, judging from the photos. He looks like Eisenhower. What can I tell you? Just reduced. So anyway, that's what the umpire has arranged for us, some kind of ambush or surprise in this suspicious barn. I suspect the suspicious barn is either a red herring or it's nothing really crazy to write home about. Whatever. The point is that we're just going to have Lieutenant St. John's squad go and just take care of it one way or another. There's no real way around that one. It's in their way, and they're the one in position. I mean, ideally, they'll come in, loop round, catch them in a canaille envelopment, right? I just hope the enemy cooperates with my battle plan. That would be the ideal. So, fog of war. You can't see everything, and the enemy can't either. They will use spotters, scouts, and squads the same way you might. That's fine. I will deal with that. I will deal with that. Oh, I'm going to stick with the battle plan. I thought for a mad moment, well, what if I move these guys down here? No, 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 no. These guys are focused. They've got to head. They got to head due west here, and that's just what it is. Now I'm wondering, does moving forward cost an order? Like if I just move forward once and I say, hey, do it again, does that cost me an order? I guess it costs the unit an order. Like if I just say, hey, double time it men up to here. Why are you going here? What's that so stupid? Go here then here, not there then there. That's crazy. Come on. Be smart. Be smart, guys. Oh, we can't. We can go there, and that's it if we're heading that way. If I want to go, oh. So I can make it to there if I, so if, that's interesting. The only way to make it there, yeah, this, but I guess the woods are too thick. Is that the idea? Thick with two C's, but thick nonetheless. I wonder why that is. Is that, it's not like it's on a, it's not higher altitude or anything, is it? I think Lieutenant Dearbow. Actually, no. I could send the captain. I could send the captain forward with them. Have him bolster. Yeah, actually, that's what we're going to do. We need Captain Lamb to move up there first. Oh, dude, no. Can you just... Okay. I said to myself, why can't I have Captain Lamb just sort of don't right shoot up right there? He can talk to these guys, and that's great. No, the game wants to send him this way. Why? Because apparently we can't stack leaders, even though it's just one guy, and even though he's just passing through. I'm going to say this is the first game mechanic that I am... Like everything else I've been complaining about has just been usual user interface issues. I'm not too, and I'm not going to be too hard. I'm not going to judge them too harshly on user interface issues because, first of all, I'm using a Steam Deck, but I have a keyboard connected to it, and I've got an Xbox controller because I'm using it as sort of a mini Steam machine connected to my TV. So that doesn't count. That's not fair. But this one, come on, he's just one man. And he's moving over here. Let him pass through. What's the problem? I'm not asking him to stay there. I understand there might be game mechanic problems, although what those problems might be, I don't know. It kind of seems to me that just having the captain there in addition to the lieutenant shouldn't be a thing. I think this just might be a limitation of the developers. But fine. Well, surely he can pass through, though. But I guess not. And so I literally have to either go around this way or go around this way. And if I go around this way, it's going to take me all the way around, directly expose me to gunfire from the machine gun, which makes absolutely no sense. So I guess I'm going to have to move Dearborn and his squad first, which sucks, because that might expose him immediately. Yeah, the train wreck situation is a little bit annoying, because that I don't think that would actually happen in real life, as they say. All right, Dearborn, you're going to creep forward with your men. Except if I creep him forward. You know what, though? We'll send the lieutenant here. Fine. We'll bolster.
Gentlemen, to me.
So that extended what they can get to. Interesting. Now that we have the lieutenant with these guys up front, and they're bolstered, we've got a little extra reach. That's kind of cool. Why? Oh, I don't want to scroll down. That stupid touchpad. I'm literally just going to have to hook a mouse up to the or a trackball ball or something here. This Logitech touchpad is annoying. It's all get out. That's why I don't want to judge them too harshly on the user experience a little too much, just because my setup sucks. All right, let's see what happens.
Faster, gentlemen.
Support disabled. Maybe check mouse over. Why is that? No remaining support assets. What? Oh, requires line of sight to the target hex by a spotter or asset. So I don't. Well, wait. Support asset must be within the spotting leader's chain of command. Morale of an on-map support asset, e.g. a mortar, affects its likelihood of actually responding to a request from a spotter not in its hex. Morale above 10 improves this, below degrades. Morale of the asset and its spotter affects barrage accuracy. Maybe do a take command. Okay, so I can't. All right. I misunderstood that one. I thought he could just ask for support, but it has to come from Captain Lamb or Lieutenant Stern. Fair enough. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Those guys really got banged around a bit, didn't they? Is 0. I don't think we need to rally these guys necessarily, but like I'm agonizing over the decision of, do I want to include the captain with this unit right now, or which unit do I want to? I shouldn't be doing this. I just need to get this guy up here. He should go right here first. He's going to bolster these guys. What? Oh, didn't have him selected. That's why. Bolster.
Get the lead out of your butt.
Come on, men. Let's do this. Block line of sight. All right. All right. Now I can move forward in a logical way with these guys, which we will do.
Move them out.
Revealed. Ah, crud. Well, that wiped out Captain Lamb's order status. They're revealed. Ah, crud. Really? Darn it. Captain Lamb will rally them. No, that's fine. The mortar actually did hit them. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't think it would happen automatically on my turn, but there you go, right? All right. There they are for now. We'll get them sorted, though. That's fine. I'm pretty confident since we have the captain and the lieutenant up here with third platoon. So that'll be good. All right. End of the turn. All right. Hey, diddle diddle, Lieutenant Wilson. Right up the middle.
I'm counting on you, boys.
I think we're just going to send this unit by itself. And they're going to come charging out and just take this hex. Let's just see how that works, because I'm going to need the lieutenant to rally these other guys, I think. They're going to come through there and see what happens. Engage the MG. Lieutenant Wilson suggests taking the enemy machine gun under fire and probing for supporting squads. With the support of the weapons platoon, we can eventually create a flank via fire and movement. Do we not focus on that MG? Sure, but Wilson says don't stop there. That MG outranges our rifles, and it's just a 30 cal. They may have more up there, and if we don't figure out what else they've got, then we'll have to sacrifice a few men to figure out their position, because either way they'll be recon by fire, ours or theirs. Consider all that. Lieutenant Wilson is waiting on you for orders to coordinate fire and movement, both with you and Lieutenant Stern. I keep wanting to say Lieutenant. With you and Lieutenant Stern. Captain Lamb will probably agree. Force the enemy to engage in a firefight. Some squads might be suppressed, but a platoon or two can move up while the enemy is busy. We might not have a ready flank to hit, but we can make one via fire and movement. Consider the proposed tactic. It's not a bad idea, and it's simple enough. You draw the enemy's attention to one side and go after him from the other while he's distracted. The problem is that takes coordination, which is probably why Wilson came to you. We got a draw. That's only a draw. I took the hex. What other objective is there? Wait a minute. That seems not fair. Left click to see details on various mission victory conditions. Okay. Okay. At least capture at least one objective, one so far. Minor victory, capture at least 2 objectives, one so far. Major victory, capture at least 2 objectives, one so far. Get most VPs, so far 18 versus enemy 2. Wow, okay. I think for the first time, I now realize that I need to consult the Bokapedia. Yeah, hide it. That's fine. Oh, that's a victory. That's a victory hex right there. That's why it has. I was worried. That's why it had the Vichy front, the Vichy flag there, or whatever that's supposed to be. Yeah, that has to be Vichy. I think that's a hammer or bundle of fascies or something like that. The Vichy French. We're pretending this is Vichy, I guess. I see. I see. I see. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, and by the way, apparently I can zoom in using the touchpad here just by pinching. Okay. All right. Well, that makes more sense. I thought that was the only, the on-screen prompt said this is it. I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand what the big deal is. There, we're done. Now it's like, no. This is also a victory hex here. You've got to get that one. Fine. We will then. No problem, sir. Now, my only question is a very simple one, and that is how the hell do I get out of this mission VC screen so I can actually do things again? Should I just click on a unit? Nope, that does not work. Okay, I click over there. Not obvious, but whatever, fine. I feel like there should be music at this point. I kind of feel like there should be music coming through here. How come there's not? Screen resolution. Colorized period. Lovingly by volunteers. Nice style for historical photos. Fine. All right, cool. Now that we're back here. Lieutenant Wilson suggests we get these guys in place. That's fine. I don't disagree with you here, Wilson. No remaining support assets exist because Wilson can't do anything about that. The captain could, but he's out of orders. So, Wilson, you're not wrong. But the problem is that I can't do anything about it at the moment. Oh, and that hex is going to be a guaranteed he'll fire on you hex, right? Of course. Can he rally? Should he rally? I don't know. I don't know, but I actually moved Lieutenant Wilson with the squad, and I didn't mean to do that. Darn. Revealed, huh? That's a shame. Might as well move them all forward, I guess. Failed weapons range. Blocked line of sight. That's fine. Okay. The enemy mortars are still active. The exercise continues. I knew that. Should I worry about that first? Now, here's the thing. Lieutenant Dearborn. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, so Captain Lamb, the first thing he's going to do is rally these guys because they need it the worst.
Rally on me!
Rally on me! Nice, I love that. That's a great voice. Here, Captain! I mean, we could just... seize this position. That's just not going to work out. Can he... order them to bloop that? Yes, he can. Hit them. Wait a minute. Does that actually say what I thought it said? Can we actually make it there? Too far. No, we can't. Not right now. That was all we needed to do. We're going to hit Z, and we're going to creep forward to here. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. The captain's going to take command of the squad. Creep disabled? What? All right. It's just going to be these guys then. Creep. Right to there. Confirm. Only these third squad. Lieutenant Dearborn has second squad. He's going to bolster.
We shall soon break them.
Can these guys make it? Is that too stupid to imagine? Let's just see. Whatever. Let's do this. Go. Go. What? What do you mean no assault action available? I just bolstered and now you're saying, nah, you can't do it. Whatever. Can I take them? Well, I just bolstered to improve. I mean, I already bolstered. Can we do this? Do it. What? Why are you saying? Why are you just saying no? You can't do that. Like, guys, you got to tell me why that's failing. Like, is this a glitch, or is this actually a real? Is this actually a real problem? Like what did I miss? What did I just fail at there? I mean, come on. That's okay. That one's gonna say is not fair. Why are you? It looked like I could do it, but now you're saying I can't. So I don't know. That's a question. That's a question. I'm actually gonna hit up our Burden of Command peeps on the Twitter feed, and I'm gonna say, or the X, I guess I should say, and I'm just gonna say, hey, what's up with this one, man? That's confusing to me. Is there something I'm just missing here? But I didn't really see any error messages or anything, so I don't know what that deal was there. But that looked like that should have worked, right? Is it just I don't have enough orders? And why is the orders grayed out here? But I look over here at Lieutenant Dearborn. I'm mousing over, and it's like, oh no, they've got movement, whatever, right? Like I'm not following that. Leader spent. No leader available to lead or not active leader. Why spent? What's the problem? Not cool. Way not cool, guys. That's all I got to say on that one. Okay. That's really disappointing. Can third squad go up? No, I can't even. Okay. Captain Lamb. Can he move up to here? Looks like they're exposed anyway, so might as well move him with the troops. Ah, yeah, I can't do anything with that. All right, we're done here.
Raff dich auf!
That's really annoying. Like, I almost feel like we just leave these guys here. They're not doing anything worthwhile at the moment.
It's us or them.
That's right. Don't you forget it, man. I should have moved them out of the way first, huh? All right, these guys are just going to move. If they move here, they'll be exposed a little bit, but let's see what happens. Really? Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll end that there. Bolster these guys.
Get your ass in gear.
That's right. Let's do this. Z for creep.
Fuller.
Fuller what? Freaking mortar, man. Come on. Come on. All right. Those guys are stuck. Whatever.
Let's get back out there.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, no problem, sir. These guys are just going to haul butt all the way out to here. Add Lieutenant St. John. I did. Thank you. I'm glad you actually asked this question. That's really cool of you. Hold. Well, can you... Recon by fire. Can you do that here? Yeah, someone there. But they're undaunted. Okay. Dauntless. They are without daunt. Just in case. No, not what I meant to do. Return.
Keep moving.
So there's somebody here, clearly. The artillery has been withdrawn, and you are running out of time. That's the army for you. Bennett told me that if they got shot in the head, then they'd reprimand you for dying ahead of schedule. Bennett told me that if get shot in the head. The exercise continues. Thank you. Seize this position. All right, Captain Lamba. Not so good. Not so good. When he said the artillery is withdrawn, I'm assuming he did not mean that the mortar had been withdrawn. The mortar is not artillery, of course not. I mean, I guess it is kind of artillery, but it's not what the Army calls capital A artillery, I suppose, right? So that makes all the difference. These guys fight. No, they're not. That's not going to help them at all, is it? No. Lieutenant Stern, can you hit this? Blocked! Okay, what about these guys here? Can you hit it? Really? Really? That doesn't... Why? Bolster to improve. All right. Well, let's try that then. Lieutenant Stern, get your butt in gear. Excuse you. Get up there. Bolster your men.
You know the drill.
Yeah. All right. Hit this. Wow. Wonder why that's so poor. Don't have a choice. Hit him anyway. Hello, I'll be right up. Well, it looks like dinner is here and my family. So let's see. Let's wrap up this turn. We'll call it. How are they doing? All right. What these guys here can do? It's all right. Oh no! Oh no! We lost somebody. We lost Charlie. No. Oh. All right. You get no Bowser. All right. The power of Bowser, huh? All right, so that's going to work. Lieutenant Wilson. So bolster these guys.
Give it to him.
Give it to them. Can they take it? Yes, they can, but I'm going to stack the deck a little bit here. The lieutenant by himself is going to go there. Sure. Bolster.
Keep at him.
Yeah, that's totally not going to work, unfortunately. I did bolster. These guys, can they do it? The answer is they could probably do it. So what's the advantage? Victor Rossetti, we're coming in above. Do it. Do it. Get it. Aw, crud. That's not what I expected or wanted them to do. Darn it, I thought I had... Yeah, I realize that now. Darn it. I did not mean to do... I did not mean to do that. I meant to attack. I meant to... It just feels like that's right. Oh, yeah, we got it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I keep looking at that thinking that means I'm assaulting, and that's what the assault chance is, but it's not. That's what just open fire to try to suppress them does. So darn it. I keep doing that. That's annoying to me. Like, it's almost like I wish the opposite was true. Can I change that control? I'm wondering that now. Bases hex. You know what? I want the hex grid. That sounds good. I didn't realize you could do that. Yeah, there's no controls here. Mouse over delay. No, whatever. I'll leave that there. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to have to call it here because food is here. I'm pretty hungry, and I got to go see my family. But... I'm actually going to hit up the people on X and point out that thing. I think it happened around 42 minutes about why did that attack order fail? Why couldn't I just go in and do it? I don't understand that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your time here. As always, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like, subscribe button. It definitely helps us out, and we'd love to see you again. Leave your comments in the leave comments in the comments if you see that I'm a complete idiot and I did something wrong or I missed something obvious. Let me know that. It's the only way I'm going to learn how to play this game, and I do want to learn how to play this well. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.